let's talk about the finger picking pattern in Blackbird. I notice most people can use YouTube to figure out the fretting hand, but they get a little stuck on that finger picking pattern, especially at this part. So let's just break it down. I'll show you how to do it. I'll explain it, and then we'll even learn how to do it in Paul McCartney's way. But first, let's learn it using a more typical finger picking technique. So I want you to notice how my thumb and index finger are going to alternate the entire time. So let's just listen to this. Check it out. Let's extract that. So that's just my thumb and index finger alternating. But if I put in my middle finger too, I get the full pattern. So the way I do that is every time I play my thumb, I actually play my middle finger at the same time, and then I just follow it with the index finger playing the G string. So for example, thumb and middle, index, thumb and middle, index, thumb and middle, index. When I get up here, it's a little trickier. Thumb and middle, index, middle, thumb, middle, index. Middle and thumb, index, middle, thumb, middle, index. And you'll notice that my index finger and thumb pattern is still going on. Check this out. But what's weird about it is the thumb and index are actually just playing the same note as a G. And that's what makes that part really tricky, because your ears can kind of deceive you. It just sounds like you're doing something different than what your hands are doing. Now let's talk about how Paul McCartney does it. He uses more of a fingerstyle technique, so if you're interested in that type of guitar, you'll want to check this out. So what we're going to do is the alternating pattern, in this case, is done with your thumb and your index finger. Your thumb plays normally, but your index finger flicks the G string using the face of the nail, kind of like a pick. Now to get the other note, you do a normal pick with your index finger on the B string, pluck into the palm of your hand while playing your thumb at the same time, and then you follow it with one of those flicks with the index finger. Now when you get up here, this part is a little different as well. We're going to pluck with the thumb and index finger, then we're going to do a strum on the G and B string by flicking it down and flicking it up. So that was index and thumb together, flick, flick, do your thumb on its own, flick up, and then flick down. That was, again, when I'm flicking, I'm playing two strings. So I'm going thumb and index, flick, flick, thumb, flick, flick. And that's together, down, up, and then thumb, up, down. And that is the picking for Blackbird. Enjoy.